Hello, YouTube land. All right, so is the baking soda gender prediction testing real? In my case, yes, it was. The baking soda test that said that I was having a girl, and we went on Monday to find out the gender. Actually, we went on Monday to make sure the baby was fine, and then we were going to put the gender in an envelope and then give it to my cousin who was going to do our gender reveal cake. But my fiance decided that he didn't want to wait till the gender reveal. He wanted to know right then and there. So there's not going to be a gender reveal because, well, we already know. Now, his suggestion was, hey, let's, just do the gender reveal, and then when it happens, we could just act surprised. I'm not an act surprised type person. Like, whatever I feel always shows up on my face. So, yeah. And it's also very good that we did not do the gender reveal, because as soon as she said girl, his face, like, it didn't drop, but you could tell he was disappointed or scared or something, like, just changed in his face, like, oh my gosh, a little girl. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole way home, and then, like, for the next couple of days, he was like a house full of girls, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his bewilderment was just, to me, it was funny. But to him, it's, like, how daddies are with their little girls. Like, you have to protect a little girl. Like a little boy, you can be like, oh, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Well, I hope you wouldn't be like that. But you know how men are with their boys versus with their girls. It's a more, you know. Anyway, so we are having a little girl. The baking soda test was correct. And I tried to warn him about it before we found out, because I told him, I did the baking soda test and it said it was a girl. And he was like, okay, so, and I'm like, no, you're not listening to me. Anyway, so I warned him. He didn't listen. It's a girl. So we are having a little girl. I am still 20 weeks. Nothing new has really changed. We're just trying to get to the point where he can feel the baby kick. He's really in like disbelief right now. Like he has a child or a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has an offspring. But during that offspring, like, he wasn't able to go through the whole, like, seeing the baby on the monitor, hearing the heartbeat, feeling the baby kick, all that stuff, because he was in the military and he was away during the time that his first wife was pregnant with their child. So this is like his first time actually getting to experience the entire pregnancy situation. And in his mind, like, he's kind of like talking himself out of what it is. And what I mean by that is, like, when we're trying to get him to feel the kicks, like, she'll kick and then, like, she'll do like a really hard kick and he'll be like, that was you, or that was you breathing, or you made your stomach do that, or something silly like that. Because he's not, you know what I'm saying, like, he knows there's a baby in there, but I don't know. I think it's something with like men or people who haven't had children, like, like, it's a weird feeling, first off, to feel something inside of someone else moving. Like, to be the pregnant one, it's weird for me to feel something inside of me moving, even though this is my third one. So for him, it's just a little weird for him to make that connection that it's actually the baby and not me. But we did have a conversation yesterday. I'm like, what do you think I'm doing to my stomach to make this happen? And he was like, well, maybe you're tensing up. So what you're saying is, when you tense up your stomach, what does your stomach do? And he did the tensing thing and his whole stomach moved like it would if you tense up your stomach. And I'm like, okay, so if your entire stomach moves when you tense up, why are you only feeling this one movement in one spot? Like one little bitty spot, because her feet ain't but so big. Anyway, so we had that little conversation, and he's really, really silly, and maybe one day I'll let you guys meet him. Anyway, so that's pretty much where we are. We're trying to get him to feel the baby move and kick and all that. I do have an update on the baby's size, but I'll do that in another video because that is something else I need to talk about as well. Anyway, so oh, I thought the camera stopped. It did not stop. So I'm going to let you guys go now that I have ruined the video. And of course, you guys know I don't know how to edit, so that's what it is. I would like to say that I agree with the whole little girls taking their mother's beauty, because I feel like on every single one of these videos, I'm like, excuse my hair, excuse my face, excuse all of this stuff, because my hair and skin have not been what they were before I got pregnant with this baby. Now, with the other two, the first one, I was still really pretty. The second one, I wasn't pretty at all. And this one, I feel like I'm just a mess. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.